Hey everybody, it's Aaron again, and we're back with the second episode of the Pixelmon playthrough. I ran into a dead end down where I was digging, which was over this way. So I came back up here and I basically smelted a bunch of the iron that I had. We are going to explore up over here for now and see what we can find. Some more bauxite here. You'll also notice I did make some more tools and stuff. I finally got swords and I made some extra picks and a bucket finally. Because it's just too hard as a Minecraft player to not have a bucket with me. There's a Geodude! Hi, Geodude. Geodude! Would not mind catching me a Geodude. So our quest continues here. Crap. Whoa. What the hell happened there? That was weird. Anyway, as I was saying, our quest continues. Basically, we're stuck caving at the moment until we can find a diamond, or I get lucky and come across some Mareep who were slain by other Pokemon. And I'm able to grab their wool. Swimming up a waterfall. Otherwise, we're on food detail. I do have quite a few brown mushrooms, so if we can find some more red mushrooms. Isn't that interesting? I kind of thought this went up into an ocean. So here's some more Pokemon. We got some Venomoth. A Kadabra way over there. And a Paris. Unfortunately, not all of the evolutions are in the game yet. I do know I tend to be a fan of Paris. I don't ever use them these days, but I used to way back in Red and Blue because they were fairly effective at taking out the Psychic type Alakazam. They were slower, but they were a lot more durable. So I did catch one in the on the private server I run with for my friends, and unfortunately they don't have Parasect in the game yet. I have not honestly found a list to see who is and isn't in the game, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind knowing that. But alright, I see some red mushrooms over there. We're gonna... Yes, I am mushroom scavenging at the moment. There's a Venonat. Venonat. Magikarp. Carp. Arbok. You gotta watch out for these guys. They tend to try and eat you a lot of the time. So that'll give us that. We saw some more over here. Bunch of Sea King again. Oh, I shouldn't be running. That was dumb. There's another tree with some more. Grab some more mushrooms here and see if I can't make a couple bowls of mushroom stew. Chunkload and Ekans. Chunkload error. Some wheezing over here. Some coughing too. Coughing and wheezing. Ha ha ha. Let's see, I should be able to do this. Yay! Alright, so we have We have a little bit of food here, so maybe now is a good time to try and find a place to camp so that I can set up. I am full, I'm not going to worry about it then. So that I can set up a chest at least to start putting stuff in. But for now we will stare at this Paris. And you can't see it because he keeps running around, but their mouths move. See? See it a little bit there. I'm not going to worry about building my main house as of right yet. I wouldn't mind finding where I'm going to build it. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe in there. It looks like a promising place. Whee! Right next to this massively wondrous chunk loader. At some point I may load the Raise Minimap mod into here just because I really tend to enjoy that mod. I think we're going to call it right about in here. We will plop down this workbench by the tree. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, so we are actually going to... I'll show you a little bit here. So one of the things that's really neat, or that I find really neat anyway, about this mod is that you can plant apricorns. So if you take a one that you've just picked, you right click on the ground, you will plant it. And you'll see why I planted red and blue apricorns later. But you can do that with any of them. I'm just not going to plant these because I don't use them as much. So we're going to throw down this furnace. I think we'll go ahead and build another one real quick. So the house I plan on building is going to be a small, crappy house for the time being. You know, more something for us to live in as opposed to being super fantastic. So, I said I wasn't going to build this, but I lied just as well. And then I'll have to pull up the coordinates and write them down so that I can keep track of where we're at. I plan to try to do quite a bit of traveling in this mod. I do know that once I have a flying type Pokemon that's high enough, it'll be a lot easier for me to travel around because I'll be able to fly between places. See, this will be 3. I always like to go 4 high when I build houses. I always feel like 3 high is just too small. So, this house is very different from what I normally build, if you've watched any of my older videos. I do plan on introducing one more Minecraft series, and that's going to be a new series. My friends and I, we now play primarily Feed the Beast on a server. We still own the older vanilla Minecraft server that we had started, the Volstad server, but I started playing Feed the Beast, and the others kind of followed suit, and we all decided that we would rather do that these days, as basic Minecraft just isn't enough for us anymore. So there is my basic house. Yay! take a moment while I write this down. As you can see, I didn't bother looking up the stupid hotkey before I started this one to see if how to turn that off. So, oh sweet. So I was talking about lightning stone shards last episode a little bit in the extreme hills, and these yellow blocks up here, those are lightning stone shards. I've never actually seen more than just one in an area, so that's kind of neat. But let's go ahead and try and grab those. I didn't talk about it much when I did the selection, but you may have caught that you can select Eevee as a starting Pokemon in this. However, the other reason why I chose Bulbasaur is in the other game that I had started, that I play on the server, I noticed that I have seen Charmander, Squirtle, and an Eevee even, but I have never seen a Bulbasaur wandering around, so I figured I'd pick the one that I have not seen. There's a Graveler way the hell up there. And a Soul Rock. So we can see over here, one of the blue apricorns is already grown. Cool. There's a Staryu out there. So we're going to go ahead and leave the house. Actually, I don't know if we'll leave. Maybe... Well, we're going to leave to go try and do something more interesting than digging a frickin' hole. Real quick, I should probably plant... what seeds I have. So we'll make an infinite spring up here. I'm still super, even though I know normal mobs don't spawn in this naturally, I'm still super paranoid. Just too much normal Minecraft. Alright. I'm gonna have to get more wood here soon too, which is gonna suck. Okay, we are going to actually put some of this cobble in the chest, because I don't need to walk around with full stacks of cobble. As far as I can tell, Pokemon do not interrupt growing stuff, so... we're going to get this going here before I run off. That way I can potentially have a food source at some point. There we go. And we'll throw some torches around and watch me screw up my own crop like a dumbass. Throw some torches on the house here real quick. I know I over-torch things, but I don't really care. I can't believe I made this thing about as perfect as I can make it. Half-assing it like that. That's amazing. That's amazing for me. Okay, we've got some food, we got tools. I guess since I've got a house here, we'll leave it for now. Actually, I think we'll go over this way. We're gonna go ahead and go see if we can't maybe find a cave or something. I see there's this up here. No, I don't want to take the hoe with me. Alright, we're going to check this out. I see there's this little cave up here. Once again, the goal at this point is to try and get down to the lower levels so that we can see if we can't find a diamond. And of course, this doesn't go down, it goes up. Darn. Yeah, we'll keep looking around. Oh, and of course there's a plane. Oh, a nice lava pool. That'll actually be useful. I don't know, I guess from my understanding, the uses of the nether in this are pretty... I don't know if they're super substantial, really. I will probably go to the nether at some point. I don't know if I'm going to bother with it right now. Vulpix. I see there are some Mareep over here, though. So this is all well and good, but unfortunately this is not what I was hoping to find. Well, damn. Oh, here's something. Ow. Well, we'll try this and see if we get lucky. If this doesn't work out, I will probably go ahead and end the episode. So we'll see. But I actually got a decent amount done in this episode. I built the house, got my half-assed farm going. I do plan on spending a bit more time trying to build more of an automatic farm as opposed to what I've got there. And building a more elaborate house than what I've got built right now. But my primary concerns at the moment is I want to get my Bulbasaur revived so that I can, you know, show you guys the point of the dang mod instead of running around playing frickin' normal Minecraft. You'll see why I'm grabbing all this iron a little later. I know it seems like I have a lot now, but some of the stuff for the Pokemon or the Pixelmon mod stuff really increases the value of iron by quite a bit. Alright, and we're going again. And I better make some more torches. Boom. One thing that is nice, you won't see me running around in armor much in this, so if you guys like my Minecraft skin, you'll be seeing a heck of a lot more of it. Better grab that. Grab some more of this iron here. Alright, so the question becomes which way? Take that. Looks like we're going to go the other way. Couple bowls left of mushroom stew. At least I found some zombie flesh. That came from, I think I mentioned it last episode, that actually came from some of these Golbat, most likely, that are running around. Wild Pokemon will fight each other randomly. And so you can come across the items just laying on the ground once in a while. And that's most likely the case with the zombie flesh that I found, which is okay, because it'll give me a good backup food supply. Yeah, unfortunately I finished digging out that tunnel and I found some redstone, some more redstone. That was about it. Redstone will have a purpose, and the Nether does have a purpose for the mod, but it's mainly to get glowstone, which is required for some of the patterns. Whoa. It's a hell of a drop. This is pretty much what I've been looking for. I want to grab that zombie flesh over there. The one nice thing about the zombie flesh is usually when these guys drop zombie flesh, dang it, it despawned. It's usually a pretty good amount of it at once instead of like just one piece. It's usually 2 or 3, 4 sometimes. Fuck it, we found gold. 1 piece of gold, really. Nope, there we go. Alright, well I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. We will pick up next time right here in this same spot. And we will probably dig out this a little bit and see if we can't. We're not quite diamond level yet, unfortunately, so maybe we'll dig down. I do hear lava here, so as always, take care, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.